So here I am on camera again, and I still hate it. I told you guys a few days ago that I was going to be brave and face my fears, and I wanted to give you a little update on what that looks like for me, in regards especially to posting that first video. So it turns out making the video was the easy part. Getting it up on to Facebook was the worst part, the hardest part, the most scary part. So I started uploading it, and I mean, every time it would get that close to being done, it would bomb out on me. I mean, every time. And so immediately, of course I was like, that's a sign from heaven. I am not supposed to be putting this out in the world. I am not supposed to be doing this. And furthermore, I took that as a confirmation that I was not supposed to be sharing anything with the world, right? I was not supposed to be speaking my truth. Come on, like, seriously guys, you have done this before. You have seen some little thing, little bump in the road, and you have listened to your fear and let it stop you. So this time I just kind of got a cup of tea and took a big huge breath, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't not face my fear. I can't lie to all these people that I just told that I was going to be doing that. So I tried YouTube instead. Yay, YouTube. It went really smoothly, flowed before I even knew it. There was the button that said publish. Wow, that was easy. And my first thought was, holy freaking cow. Oh my God, Melissa, are you really gonna put this out in the world? Did you really just do that? Are you sure you're ready to expose that part of yourself? And I'm telling you, I had every single warning siren ever in my head. And there was that little red button I saw over there. It said delete. Delete. Undo. Quick, take it back. So honestly, I had to sit there for a minute because I really wanted to hit the delete button. And okay, I'm lying. I sat there for like 30 minutes wanting to hit the delete button. And every single excuse that I have ever run, every bit of game that I have ever played with myself was right there. And I'm not sure where it came from. It all of a sudden, right here was this feeling was like, all right, stop, just stop. Take a breath. Eyes forward, head up, open your eyes. Do not break your pact with yourself again. Don't do it. Do not text, do not Facebook, do not get on your phone. Don't look to see if anybody called you. Nobody emailed you within the last 2 minutes needing you for some urgent matter. Do not let yourself get distracted. Just publish it. And so I did, and I was immediately kind of filled with something much different than what I thought, which was this feeling of expansiveness that I have never felt quite like that before. And it was just absolutely amazing. You guys, better than any stop sign that I have ever felt in my life. And I have to be honest with you, right? I am not a stranger to facing fear. I've been doing this in some way my whole life. And consciously since 1990, when I found myself pregnant with my son and all by myself. I've started many businesses. I have stepped out in my truth many times, and I have always found the stop sign. Always, I have had people committed to doing things with me. I have been, I've been right here many times, and I have found some reason to stop, to cop out, So here's the thing, I don't want to sound like a huge fake. I don't want to tell you that I have it all together when I'm really still working on it myself. That's probably my biggest fear. I don't want to be a fake, So I'm not going to be. I'm going to tell you that personally, I think being human means that sometimes things are going to be scary. I think you're going to have alarm bells. I think it's the same for all of us. I think that it doesn't really matter how grown you get. I think you have to work on it every day. I think there may never be a time when my heart and my head are BFFs on this whole moving forward into your truth thing. I think they may always fight. And you know what? I think that's okay. I think I just have to look at fear like this. It is what it is. Turn it and face it and grab it by the hand, look at it, and just say, you know what? I know you way too well, and I am so freaking scared of you right now. I'm not going to back up. I'm not going to hit the delete button. No more deleting. Do you hear me? No more deleting pieces of you from the world, because you're important. I'm going to keep my eyes open and pointed forward and walking through it, you know. I don't know what walking through fear looks like for you. I don't have your particular brand of scary inside me. You're the only person that can go to that place in you, you know. You've visited a lot. You already know how to do it. You have lots of practice with your own internal stop signs. I know you do. I know you do. We all do. It's part of being human. There's something that I've learned over the last 20 years that you may not know. You don't need to go get some magic tool that lives outside you to face your fear. You don't need it to do anything. I don't care what anyone has told you. I don't care what anybody's made you believe or feel in the past. It's all right here. Every bit of it. You just gotta trust long enough to listen, to be still, to not get distracted. You have to be willing to pause for just a second before you hit delete and go right here. You know how to go right here. You may not go there a lot. You may not always recognize it, but you know how to go right here. You already have that in you. So while I can't tell you how to do it, I can tell you that you can do it, because I know you can. I will remind you of your bigness as often as you need. Do it over and over again if you need. Eventually, fear loses its power over you. You recognize it for what it is. You remember that you're strong and that you're brave. You know, I know you can do this thing. I know you can. So tell me what your fear looked like to you over the last few days. Tell your friend. Tell your journal. Tell yourself in the mirror. Let it out so that you don't hit the delete button anymore in your life. The world really does need your light, and you are strong enough to let it out. So I'm going to send you tons of angels and tons of my heart out to you, that you're able to just let it go, face it, move forward. Because I really look forward to seeing all of you out in the world. Peace.